Derek Walker. I am Chief Executive of the Wales Co-Operative Centre, and as you've heard during the day yesterday, the Co-Operative Centre is the lead partner for the Communities 2.0 programme. It is my job to just provide you with a short outline of today's agenda and give you some context to the conference for those of you who are just joining us for today. I'm also going to talk a little bit at the end about the centre and the impact that leading this project has on the work of the Wales Co-Operative Centre and how we work with our clients. But first of all, the inevitable housekeeping. There are no scheduled fire alarms, so in the event of a fire, please follow the exit signs and use the stairs rather than the lift. Please put your phones on silent, but don't turn them off, as we said yesterday. We would welcome you to tweet during the conference, and the hashtag is hashtag C20Conf. And if you haven't already done so, you can sign up to the Thunderclap campaign and pledge your support for digital inclusion. You've got until lunchtime today to do that, because the Thunderclap, I suppose, goes off at 1:30 p.m. If you have any questions during the day, please come and speak to anyone of the team. They're wearing the Communities 2.0 tops. And if you're watching online via the live streaming, please tweet us your questions and comments so that we can answer them and respond to them during the day. I thought one of the things I would do at the very outset of the day is to draw your attention to the publication of the curriculum review, which came out yesterday from Professor Donaldson. It was commissioned by the Welsh Government, and it's about the future direction of Welsh education policy. Now, I haven't had a chance to read every word, but I have skimmed through the recommendations, and I think it's worth drawing it to everyone's attention because there is quite a big focus in the report on digital skills, and some of the early recommendations in the report, two particular recommendations, chime very much with what I was hearing in the hall and during the conference yesterday. So one of the first recommendations of these two was about putting digital literacy on the same level as literacy and numeracy throughout the Welsh curriculum. So we've talked about this throughout the course of Communities 2.0 as digital literacy being the same as numeracy and literacy in terms of getting on in life, finding work, and so forth. And this seems to be the clear direction from this report, that would be at the heart of the Welsh curriculum going forward. And they talk about a digital competence framework, and an accompanying routes to learning digital competence should be developed and included as a cross-curriculum responsibility. So I think this provides us with a fantastic opportunity and really puts digital literacy could put digital literacy at the heart of the Welsh education programme. So the first day of conference yesterday was very much about reflecting on the achievements of the Communities 2.0 programme during the 6 years of its delivery. Later this morning, we will celebrate some of the achievements of some of those who have already made the most of the programme support. So during the awards, we will look at individuals who have transformed their lives through digital inclusion opportunities. We'll celebrate the volunteers and tutors who've gone the extra mile to help people get online. We'll look at social enterprises and community groups who've made the most of digital technology to make their businesses more sustainable and to grow their organisations through the use of technology. And perhaps more importantly than all of these things, we'll announce the Digital Leadership Award that will go to a national organisation or a regional partnership that has used Communities 2.0 investment to embed digital inclusion at the heart of their day-to-day activities, and they've continued to do this independently after the end of that investment. I'm delighted to say that we have broadcaster and CEO of Teen Tech, Maggie Philbin, with us today, who's sitting over here. Maggie's waving. And Maggie's going to be hosting the awards. We'll also be joined again by the Minister for Communities and Tackling Poverty, Leslie Griffiths, who will be coming back to the event to present the awards. If you want to read about the shortlisted candidates, so you can do so in the legacy report which was distributed to you when you registered. If you haven't got one of these reports, they're available to you to pick up on the registration desk. Before the awards, there'll be another opportunity to take part in workshops, and today's selection will look to the future. So, for example, we have a session in room 21 exploring the exciting potential of digital healthcare. We have 2 sessions examining the digital skills needed by young people, one in the Premier Suite, considering the high-end skills needed to drive forward the Welsh economy, and another in room 22 showcasing the innovative way that Rumney Comprehensive School has worked with its students and their families to get people online. If you haven't signed up for these workshops, don't worry, just head to the workshop that you're most interested in and join in the discussion. So today is all about looking forward, and as I'm sure you're aware, although the Communities 2.0 programme ends in March next month, the Welsh Government plans a follow-up digital inclusion programme to take forward this important work. And this afternoon, the head of Welsh Government's Digital Inclusion Unit, Andrew Jacobs, will be hosting a discussion session, and there will be an opportunity to put forward your ideas and suggestions for the future shape of digital inclusion work. We'll be live streaming this session, of course, and those of you watching the conference online will be able to contribute questions and comments too. But before all that, we'll be hearing from the Communities 2.0 PhD scholar, Matt Chilcott. During the course of the programme, Matt has been studying the development of digital inclusion, not just here in Wales, but globally. And he's been hosted, whilst doing that work, by one of the Communities 2.0 partners, the University of South Wales. So Matt is nearing the completion of that thesis, and he'll be sharing some of his findings with us later this morning. Yesterday, Catherine Marcus and Dr. Sue Black talked about the power of digital technology to transform people's lives and the important role it now has within social inclusion and community development. And forgive me for doing so, but what I wanted to do was just share you just some thoughts about how we've done that at the Wales Co-Operative Centre as a result of leading this programme. One of the first ways that we've done this, we're well known for our work in supporting social enterprises and cooperatives, as our name suggests, to set up and to grow. But through the course of running the Communities 2.0 programme, what we've been able to do is very much integrate support to these businesses around how they use their ICT skills and how they use technology to grow their business. And this is now fundamental to the business support that we provide to social businesses today, and will be fundamental to how we're doing that in the years to come. And that's been a transformation, I think, over the last 6 years about how we provide our business support. The other part of the centre's work is around inclusion, not just about business support. We do work around inclusion. And we found it to be fundamental to our work on financial inclusion to integrate that closely to our digital inclusion work. We operate the Welsh Government's Financial Inclusion Champions programme, as well as delivering a project funded by Comic Relief called Your Money, Your Home. And as you're helping people with managing their money, it's increasingly obvious that they need digital skills to be able to take advantage of the best products, the cheapest offers, to be able to manage their money online. So these agendas have been increasingly closely aligned over the course of the last 6 years and will be fundamental, I think, going forward to the delivery of digital inclusion. But also as a centre in how we've operated, what we've tried to do is to practice what we preach. So not just helping others with digital inclusion, but trying as best we can to use digital technology in a way that helps us deliver for our clients, helps us be a better business, helps us to reach people that we wouldn't otherwise be able to reach. And we've done this through using Skype for online meetings, making best use of our website, helping staff to work remotely. And I asked our team yesterday to give me some figures, really, to illustrate what this has meant to our business and to the bottom line. And I'm quite staggered by some of these figures. Just in the last 6 months, our mileage, average mileage per employee, has reduced by about 20% as a result of doing more of our work through the use of Skype, helping people to work from home and so forth. And over the course of the last 5 years, we estimate that we've reduced our mileage by about 500 miles per employee per year. So that's quite a staggering statistic. And when you think about the impact on people's lives, the impact on the environment, and the impact on our bottom line, that really is quite impressive. So we will ensure we continue to seek to be a best practice organisation in the years to come. So that's it from me. I would just like to personally thank our partners throughout the course of the Communities 2.0 programme for such a strong partnership and for a good working relationship during that time. So thank you to the University of South Wales, to Terry Price, to PAVS, to Carmarthenshire County Council, but also to the staff of the Communities 2.0 project for all your hard work during the last 6 years. Right, so enjoy the rest of the conference. It's now time to join your workshops, so you'll see on your schedules where your workshops are taking place. One of the workshops is in here. After the workshops, we'll be coming back into this room for the awards. So enjoy your morning and see you later on. Thank you.